So this is the seventh experiment regarding exception handling, and the question I was given is write a Java program to throw an exception for an employee details. Well, there's two types of exceptions here. When the first one is when a number is entered in an employee name column, it triggers this exception, and for the second one, if an employee's age is greater than 50, it triggers this exception. And the code I've used is this, and first we are defining the unchecked exception, class name exception. This is for the um, number entered in a name column, and this is age exception when the age of the employee is greater than 50. And this is our class, and this class contains string name and int age, which takes the input, and employee. This keyword refers to this current name and age we are using, and void display, this is for like entering the name and age. And public class employee details, this is the class, like the main class we are using, public class employee details. Like an employee create employee, this like creates the employee with name and age. And this if condition here checks whether is if the name matches digit or number, and throws the exception invalid name cannot be a number if the number is entered in the column name, and it triggers this exception. And if this is the second exception, if age is greater than 50, it throws the age exception, which is invalid age, employee age cannot exceed 50, and this returns the employee with name and age. Then this is a public static void main, and this try and catch block, in the try block, the input is taken, the string name and int age is taken, and if it checks the exception, and employee m is equal to create employee, creates the employee with the name and age, and catch here, like it catches the exception thrown, name exception and age exception, and this exception e catches unexpected error, and that is the code. So when we run this code, and it asks for the employee name. If we enter like a name, like normal string, and an age for a normal integer, it is created successfully. And if we run it again, and instead of a name, we enter a number, and for an age, suppose we enter a number, this triggers the exception, the first exception we created, name exception, which says invalid name cannot be a number. This is the first exception. And the second one, in an employee name, we are entering some other string, and in for the age, we are using like greater than 50, for instance 79, and it triggers the second exception, invalid age, employee age cannot exceed 50, and that is it.